Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do Scarlett's 10-month update. She turns 10 months in just a couple of days. We'll see how long she actually sits still here. I might have to sit her down on the floor, but I wanted to start with her at least. To start off this update, I wanted to share some things that have been really exciting over the past month with Scarlett. I feel like we've had a lot happen. Yeah, you pointing at the camera? Can you point? She started pointing, that's really fun. She points at everything these days. Can you point? She communicates with you by pointing. So if she sees something she wants, she will point her finger at it. If she wants to watch her songs on TV, we watch a lot of learning songs on YouTube on the television, and she points to the TV because she wants to watch it. It's really cute. If she wants a certain kind of food, she'll point at it. If she wants you to pick her up, she'll point at you. So that's been very, very sweet that she started doing. Scarlett can now hold her own bottle. She can hold a sippy cup. She'll drink from any kind of sippy cup. In the beginning, when we first started giving her sippy cups of water, she would only drink through the kind that had like the soft bottle style nipple, and now she can drink through a normal sippy cup and does really well. She actually really drinks water really good. Well, that lasted about 3 minutes, but I set Scarlett down on the floor with some toys so she can play. But anyways, some other really fun things that started happening over this past month. Scarlett has enough hair to do a ponytail. I just ordered some little bow clips to put in her ponytail, so I think it's just so cute. And I'm so excited she has enough hair for that now. She's back. Scarlett has started to pull herself up. If she's on the ground, she's able to put her hands down and then put her feet up and push herself up to almost a standing position, which just happened over the past week. She's also able to grab onto the couch or grab onto the edge of the bathtub or something like that and pull herself up as well. So that's been a big game changer for her. She's really proud of herself when she does that. Super cute. Another big thing that happened this past month is Scarlett started going to the kids zone at the gym that I go to. It's like a little gym daycare, and I started leaving her there for about an hour a day, about 5 to 6 days a week, and she's doing really good. At first it was quite the adjustment. She cried a lot, and I went in small increments to build ourselves up to being able to leave her there for about an hour. And now she does great. We actually take her little stuffed animal toys, Slumberkins, and she's attached to that thing, but we bring that with us, and it helps keep her calm and really helps just her do better at the kids zone in general. We are currently reading a book right now, which I was gonna show you guys this later in the video, but she needed it. She is really into reading books right now. She absolutely loves looking at the pictures and the colors, and specifically these touch and feel books she really likes. She also really loves music. As I was saying earlier, she does watch the Simple Learning channel, I believe it's what it's called, on YouTube, and she loves it. They have a bunch of songs, they're learning songs, they're age appropriate, and she really enjoys listening to the songs, and we sing along, and it's a really good time. So I think it's just called the Simple Learning channel here on YouTube, and I'll link it down below. Also, another thing Scarlett really loves, which I always told myself when I had a baby, oh no, she's not gonna like this stuff, we're gonna like other things. But no, she loves Mickey Mouse. I really, really want to take her to Disneyland since we are so close to California, but I do think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to do that, but it's definitely on our to-do list because I just think she would have a blast. She goes crazy when we go into the Disney store, so I can't imagine how she would do at Disneyland. You're probably gonna see me getting up and then bringing her back, and then vice versa, because it's really hard to keep her busy while I do these videos, so I apologize if she keeps jumping in the video and jumping out. Anyway, some challenges that we've had this past month. I did want to share a few. I know if you guys follow me along on my vlogs, then you already know this, but I do want to just touch base on it real quickly for those of you who don't follow me on my vlogs. Actually it was exactly a week and a half ago, we went to a orthopedic specialist appointment because I noticed a couple months ago that my daughter's Scarlett, her leg was longer than the other. Her right leg was longer. And after the x-rays, we were diagnosed with hip dysplasia. So Scarlett's currently in a hip abduction brace until further notice. And it's actually going a lot better than I ever imagined it would go. And I can't believe how well she's doing in it and how much she's figuring out how to move around with this abduction brace on her hips. So she's doing amazing, and I don't know progress. I don't know how physically she's doing with it, or I don't know how it's actually helping with the hip dysplasia. We will find that out when we go back in a couple weeks for another x-ray. But for now, she's doing really good. She's actually able to stand herself up in the hip brace. She's actually able to crawl. She's really doing a lot of the things she was doing outside of the hip brace. But it's just a little bit more of a challenge for her. She's actually learning to use muscles that she's not used to using, and I've actually heard that these hip braces, there are positive effects from it besides it helping with hip dysplasia. Somebody said that it can really help with their posture, which I think that's great. She is in her hip brace 24 hours a day until further notice. Hopefully we can stay in the hip brace and don't have to move towards the cast. I will just keep you guys updated about that situation through my vlogs, and then of course in my 11-month baby update. Another challenge that has really taken toll this month, it's kind of always been a challenge, but this month it's like blown up, and I just talked about this in one of my vlogs, but Scarlett she hates, oh my gosh, getting her diaper changed or getting dressed. She throws a complete fit. She goes crazy. I've tried giving her other objects or like items that she's not used to having, but she just does not want anything to do with that. I can't get her distracted. Some things that I have found that have helped, and thank you everybody for all your suggestions. You can hear her over here, by the way. Some things I have found that have helped with getting her to calm down during diaper changes are turning on the Simple Learning channel on YouTube. She really likes that. That helps calm her down. Also giving her like a sippy cup or a bottle. However, I know it's not really good for them to drink something laying down, so I try to limit that, but it does help. Another challenge that we have been working with her on is Scarlett screams in public, and it's not like angry screams, it's just happy screams. She's just a very loud baby, specifically when we're at dinner. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if she thinks it's funny or trying to get our attention, but she just will scream, just a random scream, and then just won't stop. And it's like really cute at first, and it's kind of cute for me, like from our perspective, but I'm pretty sure people think she's upset when they hear her scream, or like she's being bad or mad, or I don't know. So we're trying to work with her on that, about not screaming in public like that. Scarlett has not gotten any more teeth. She just has the 2 on her bottom. She got those 2 teeth when she was 7 months old and hasn't had any since. She's going straight for the light box. We're still doing the baby led weaning. We've been doing this since Scarlett was 4.5 months old. We never really did purees. However, she will eat purees if we're out and about, or if she's just in the mood for it. It really just depends. I touched base on the baby led weaning in Scarlett's 9-month update, which I'll list up here in case you guys want to know a little bit more about what we're doing. I've also done some what I eat in a days, which kind of explain the baby led weaning, so definitely check those out. Yeah, we're still eating 3 meals a day. She has like a snack in between her lunch and dinner. And then we're still doing 4 bottles a day. She drinks 1 when she wakes up. She drinks 1 before her first nap. She drinks another 1 before her second nap, and then she drinks 1 before bed. I know in my last 9-month update, I talked about how I was wanting to start cutting back on the bottles and really start introducing milk, and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do almond milk or vitamin D milk, I think is what it is, or like a mixture of the both. I don't really know. We personally drink almond milk. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm open to suggestions, so if you guys have any comments about those, please leave them down below. After Scarlett's whole hip brace thing, I kind of just let all that go. She loves her bottle, and I'm just like, you know what? We have enough going on right now. If she wants to keep doing the bottle, we don't have to be like doing all this early. I'm just gonna give it time. So I don't know what's going on yet. I don't know what our plans are or when we're gonna start cutting back on bottles. I do wanna start here shortly, but I do want her to get adjusted a little bit more to the brace and just get all this figured out, because I don't want too much to be going on with her at one time. I have really started to figure out Scarlett's personality, and I don't know, just kind of the person who she's going to be. I see a lot of her dad in her. She has a very stubborn personality, and so does my husband. He's the same exact way. He says I'm stubborn, but I don't know, I think he's more stubborn. But she is very stubborn. If I ask her to, like if I tell her, if I say, let's say mama, she won't do it. She only does these things on her own term. Or if I ask her to clap her hands, she won't do it. She'll only clap her hands when she wants to clap her hands. I also think she is a very independent baby. I can set her down on the floor and she will just play with toys by herself for I don't even know how long. I start to feel guilty sometimes because I'm like, hello, don't you want to like play with me? But no, she just likes to play by herself. She likes to be put down. She doesn't really care to be held all that much. She likes her own space. She slept in her own crib since she was 2 weeks old. She's just an independent baby, and it's kind of hard sometimes for me to realize that, because sometimes I miss those cuddles, or sometimes I want her to like knee me a little bit more. I strongly believe we have a very, very secure bond between the two of us, but she just doesn't always need me to do these things. And in the end, I think it is a very positive thing. Maybe when she's older, she'll want to give me more cuddles. We will see. Scarlett is also a very curious baby. If I set her down, she's gone. She's in other rooms. She's crawling away. She wants to like touch everything. Whenever I give her a new food, she always takes her finger and just like touches it like very carefully. It's really cute. I'm gonna keep this video pretty short because her attention span is like this. But I did want to show you a few items that we're really loving right now, and I would say they're kind of a must-have for her age. The very first thing that Scarlett really likes, actually that I really like, is this Snap and Shop tray. This connects to a grocery cart, and then you can put snacks in here, and then it's just like a little tray for them while you're grocery shopping. You guys, this thing's a lifesaver when we're out at the store or at Target or something like that. I will say this does not work for every shopping cart. If the shopping cart doesn't have like a bar right here, like 2 bars, like I know Costco carts do not work, it will kind of tip, but it's still like a lifesaver, a game changer when you're grocery shopping. Okay, the next items that I'm loving are Sippy Cups, and this is by a company called Twist Shake Baby, and these are 2 of the Sippy Cups that we have. I love these Sippy Cups, mainly because they have like a fruit infuser. I don't know what you call it, but you can infuse fruit in these, and it just gives like a little extra flavor to the water. If your baby doesn't necessarily drink water, this may be a good option. I know we don't really want to do juice with our baby just because it's so high in sugar, so we have really utilized the fruit water just to give her something different. It did take her a while to get used to drinking out of a harder nipple for a Sippy Cup. So it did take her a while to get used to these, but now they work great for us. What they are is they're actually in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So this little piece right here comes out, and then you can put like fruit or whatever in that, and then it protects the fruit from coming through and getting stuck, and then they can drink it. I love these. They also make bottles in case you guys are interested. I haven't tried the bottles, just the Sippy Cups, but we really like these. So I was gonna show you that book that Scarlett was using earlier that I already showed you, the Touch and Feel book. But she loves it. That's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. The very last thing that Scarlett is obsessed with, and you guys already know this if you follow me along, but it's this guy right here. It's her Slumberkins. You guys, I can't even express how much she loves this thing and how happy she gets when she sees this thing. Obviously you can tell it's a little loved. I even just watched this yesterday. If you're looking for a lovey for your baby, these are definitely a great option. This is what saves us at the gym daycare. I'm telling you, when we started taking this with us to the gym daycare, she immediately stopped crying. She felt, I don't know, safer, I guess, having this with her. So it helped a lot. Also, if you guys are new to my channel, this is what her brace looks like. It's pretty simple, to be honest, but it just keeps her legs or her hips at a 45-degree angle. Okay guys, I think that's everything for today's update. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of daily vlogging, and I do a lot of updates in my vlogs, so definitely make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. Also give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.